Hello everyone, DJ Ethan Stone here with a quick unboxing video of the Bose S1 Pro multi-position PA system. This is the second unit I've purchased in the last few weeks. The reason being that I purchased one of these a couple weeks ago and it just completely saved the day on a wedding I was doing, where the ceremony location was super far away from the power, 1,000 feet away in fact. And if I hadn't have had the charged up battery powered Bose S1, I wouldn't have been able to do their ceremony. And I thought to myself, wow, I'm so glad I have this. I probably should get a second one so that if I need more power, more audio, a wider spread and a larger number of guests, I would be covered for that too. So when you open this up, first thing you have is your Edison cable. This is your power supply. That's a pretty standard cable for most professional PA speakers that are powered. So some speakers are powered, some speakers are passive. Passive means that they have a separate amplifier. So these ones not only have a built-in amplifier, but they're also battery powered and have a built-in battery, which is just amazing. So inside the box we have the power cable, the instruction manual, and the speaker. And there it is. One accessory I highly recommend is getting the bag for this. Bose makes their own bag. There's another company that makes one that's another option. And they also have a backpack version, which is also very cool. So you can see it can tilt in a couple of different ways. So it's tilted back at that angle. It can be flat. And then if you're using it as a wedge monitor, you can tilt it like that. And the power plugs in right here. I'll demonstrate that for you. Just like this. And you can see that it has the blue light lights up when it's charging. And I've got a wedding I'm going to bring this out on today, so I'm going to just leave this charging. And then when it's time for the gig, I'll be flipping it from the middle position to this on position. And that's it. Then it's good to go. Basically on the back, you have 3 independent volume knobs. One is for your first mic or instrument. You can select off, instrument, or mic. The second is identical. You off, instrument, mic. And your third is for your auxiliary input, which can be a cabled 1/8" headphone jack. Or if you click this button, then you can connect to your Bluetooth device and turn it out from there. Additionally, if you want to send a signal out to another speaker, which I will be doing, you can use a standard instrument cable, which is a 1/4" cable. So in this case, since I have 2 Bose S1s, I'm going to be going 1/4" to 1/4". I'll be taking the 1/4" out from speaker A and plug it into the 1/4" input on speaker B. So these inputs here are multi inputs. They take 1/4" in the middle here and then XLR, which is your standard mic cable, on the outside. So these speakers were very thoughtfully designed. They were super light. So I have a pretty messed up back from being a DJ for 22 years and also an athlete. So it's really nice to have a speaker that I can comfortably carry a long distance just in my hands without needing a cart or anything like that. Because as a wedding DJ, between ceremony and cocktail hour and reception, there's a lot of running around. And the lighter I can make my equipment, the better. It's okay if the reception speakers are beefy, which they have to be, but the cocktail hour and ceremony speakers, the lighter and more portable they are, the better, because I obviously have to move those as soon as those parts of the evening are done or day are done. So I can honestly say, having used this already on a previous gig, and I have a video of that if you want to check it out, that I love this. I love it so much that I immediately turned around and bought a second one. I think it's a tremendously good value, and it sounds fantastic, and it really saves the day. So if you're a DJ or a musician, especially if you're in the wedding business, highly recommend these. And then while we're here, I wanted to show you something else that I really recommend getting if you have the need and the budget. It is the Roland Go Mixer Pro X. This is what it looks like when it's inside its carrying case. And you pop it out and it's just this really light, battery powered, so you can plug it in if you want to a wall. And you can do the same with the Bose. But if you want these to be battery powered, both this has got an internal battery, and then this takes four AAA batteries. And this allows you to sit at your little DJ station, or if you're a musician at your instrument, and have control over one instrument, two instruments, one microphone, and the master volume, as well as headphone volume. So as you saw, this gives you a lot of those options already, but say you needed to have more gain than this was giving you. If you really wanted to push out extra volume, this can allow you to crank up the microphone volume, for instance, higher by using these knobs. So you can get even more sound out of this than it wants to give you on its own if you plug it in directly. Also, if you had more instruments than just the two here, you could plug this into your first input, and that would give you an additional an additional two inputs on top of what's here, because you'd be using up one input, so you lose one input, but you gain three because you've got your keyboard, your guitar, and your microphone, or whatever you want to use. So on this, you've got your XLR or 1/4 inch input, so you can do both. And then you've also got another 1/4 inch here, and then a stereo quarter here, which technically could even be two separate 1/4 inch inputs. They just live on the same channel, so it'd be the same volume for each. So this is a great thing to have for me as like an emergency backup. Just making sure that no matter what curveballs are thrown at me as a wedding DJ, I have everything I need to make sure that the ceremony and the cocktail hour are going to go fantastic. And then obviously I would never use these for reception, because that's like a whole higher end kind of level deal where you really want to have big speakers and super high end mixers and microphones and everything else. But in a pinch, I've done weddings, for example, where people take a train ride out into the woods at Roaring Camp and in Santa Cruz, and this is perfect for that kind of situation, because you're in and you're out. It's a very short amount of turnaround time. So you're hand carrying your gear from your car at a remote, parking spot into the woods. So in that case, just having something battery powered, light, and portable is a must. And this is a huge step up from, a lot of the other options. Bose already is known for great quality sound. And also I found that the battery on this is really solid. It lasts a long time. So without making this any longer, I just wanted to say that I'm really stoked on this gear, and I really appreciate you for checking me out. My name is DJ Ethan Stone. My company is Icon DJ, icondj.com, and thanks for watching.